It's your Alabama Weather Geek. I'm here to update you on tomorrow's severe weather potential, March 25th, 2021. Um, it looks like right now they have upgraded parts of the state to a moderate risk of severe weather. The current thinking on the tornado potential is 15% chance within a 25-mile of any given location. Damaging wind risk is about 30% within 25 miles of a given location. Now, comparing this to last week's storms, the conditions could be more ripe tomorrow than they were last Wednesday for long track, strong EF3, EF4, EF5 tornadoes, especially West Alabama north of I-59. Uh, but tornadoes could come from any uh, pop-up thunderstorm tomorrow afternoon that occurs. The current thought is that tonight, midnight, thereabouts, one front will move north. It's going to create some rain and thunderstorms in the area through the night. And as the warm front shifts north, the weather will begin to clear, bringing up the warm, moist air. And as daytime heating progresses, they will become very unstable. We're going to be watching the storms as they move through central Mississippi or as they pop up in central Mississippi as the line forms out there. Then ahead of the line tomorrow afternoon, say after 1 o'clock, maybe 2 to 4 p.m., we'll probably start seeing some supercells pop up ahead of that line, maybe across East Mississippi, West Alabama. And as that progresses, we have to watch out ahead of it for some supercell formation that could produce several spin-up tornadoes, or what small tornadoes, EF0 to EF2. But we also have to watch for the potential in some areas, again, especially west of 65, north of 59, for the formation of the larger EF3 to EF5 tornadoes. Again, the potential is higher tomorrow than it was last Wednesday. What we basically saw last Wednesday, we saw 25 tornadoes. EF2 was the strongest. People were ready. People took heed. They prepared and took shelter. We saw no injuries. We want that again tomorrow, regardless of the tornado size, tornado potential. We want everybody ready, packed up, good to go, so that once the watches are placed, you're kind of in that mindset of what you're going to do if a warning's issued. Be ready to go. Be ready to take shelter. Get out of mobile homes. Do not be in your car in a tornado-warned area. So go ahead and be thinking now about where you would go if a tornado were headed your way. Go ahead and have medications ready. Have you some water packed up, a couple of changes of clothes, a way to charge your cell phone. And all day tomorrow, you need to have at least 2 ways of receiving weather information and warnings. Weather radio is a great one. Your local news station weather apps are great. Also, the Facebook Messenger group, Thacker Boys Farms Weather, is a great way to receive, especially in central and west central Alabama. In the rural areas is where you get most of the coverage from me. Especially once more populated areas begin to get bad weather and the TV stations tend to focus on them. That's where I focus more on the rural areas to give you guys more of a heads up. I'm watching with my software, especially Tilton County, surrounding areas, Bibb County, and off to the southwest of what may be approaching us later on, so I can give you as much heads up as possible. So join that group. Be watching for me to go live on YouTube here. Subscribe to the channel. Ring the notification bell. Like my videos. Let's get it spread out so that anybody that needs it will get the word. I'll update you again in the morning. See kind of how things are going as far as the atmosphere. It would not surprise me if we were upgraded to a high risk area, especially again the western half, northwestern corner of the state of Alabama. Um, so we'll take a look at that again in the morning, if not this afternoon, and I'll be with you. I'll be watching. If I'm not out on the road chasing, I'll be right here updating you. And if I'm on the road chasing, I'll be updating you as much as I possibly can. But until then, I want you to stay safe and God bless.